Like Jada Smith, Will Smith has anecdotes from previous dates. This is what he was terrified of. Hollywood icon Will Smith talked about a memorable but nerve-wracking date with Sandra Peppa Denton, half of the legendary female rap duo Salt-N-Pepa, in a recent episode of his podcast Class of '88. Smith, who is well known for his parts in popular movies like Men in Black and The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, described feeling both nervous and excited about this meeting. Smith acknowledged that he had always admired Peppa and that he was drawn to her even though she was in a relationship at the time. But when the chance finally presented itself, Smith chose to take a chance and ask Peppa out because they happened to be in Los Angeles at the same time and she had recently become single. He hired a showy white Mercedes convertible and planned a picturesque drive through the Hollywood Hills to catch the sunset in an attempt to make an impression. Smith acknowledged that his apparent confidence was a front for his underlying fear. Regarding his attempt to court Peppa, he acknowledged that he lacked genuine game and called it one of his scariest moments. Smith and Denton's memories illuminate certain poignant moments from their date. Peppa thought warmly of Smith's act of kindness, which included a sympathetic gesture toward a homeless person. But Smith remembered the night as anxious, especially when they went to the Hollywood sign. He acknowledged that during the encounter he felt uneasy and feared for his life. Even though Smith and Peppa had chemistry, their relationship eventually fizzled out after that night. But they continued to have a great deal of affection and respect for one another, which led to the development of an enduring friendship. Following their brief meeting, Smith and Denton went down separate romantic avenues. While Sandra Denton briefly wed rapper Treach from 1999 to 2001, Will Smith went on to marry actress Jada Pinkett Smith in 1997. Even after Smith and Denton parted ways, they continued to genuinely value one another and treasured the connection they formed that evening. Essentially, Will Smith's open admission regarding his one and only date with Peppa exposed the fragility concealed beneath the exterior of assurance. Both of them cherish this endearing but nerve-wracking encounter, which represents a brief period in each of their unique life stories.